Here we go. Here we go. How we looking? Quality, lag. I don't think it's lagging too much. We'll see how it goes though. Oh, it's lagging a little bit. All right, man. We'll see how it goes. See if I can actually do this because whenever I used to watch other people's streams, I used to lag like crazy. So we'll see how the stream holds up. TD, nobody wants to hear you on the mic, man. Nah. Next Super Bowl for sure. We'll have to have you on the mic here. But we got Tsap versus Darian in the interesting matchup here. To be honest with you, Darian took down TD in the championship game, facing Tsap here. Tsap has had a hell of a season. He took down honestly so many good players to get to this point right here. That's a great dot right there to Jonathan Taylor out the backfield. You'll see Tsap running this New York Jets offensive playbook. Right, he loves that tight formation, which he will continue to audible to as he does right here. Devontae Adams in the slot. I think that's like Danny Gray outside with the superstar ability, who he hits right there. Not Danny Gray, something day. But either way, kid's a beast, man. Always use the same three plays from TSAP. Not wrong, but those same three plays work, man. He is great at making those reads, man, that he needs to make. Yeah, it's the same three plays, but they work for him. So I can't even hate, man. I can't even hate. Right there, DB Fire gets in. I think T7 needs to slow down a little bit right already and make sure he IDs the guys. You know it's DB Fire. That's all Darren runs. DB Fire or spinner as he switches to spinner right here. Just make sure you ID one of the outside corners, right? Make sure your O line picks him up or your running back picks him up. Just my opinion though. All right, what do I know? Third and inches right here. Let's see what T-Sab does. I can see him running the ball. He's making a bunch of audibles though. He's passing it. Dot right there, Devontae Adams. Okay, solid. Not bad, not bad. But these two, bro, Tsap quick snaps the ball and just freaking no huddles down the field every single drive. It's so frustrating to play against. He has a touchdown right there. Michael Pittman, not a touchdown, but a great dot. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. We know Tsap. He's going to go hurry up, bro. That's all he knows. It's so annoying to play against. It is so annoying to play against right here. He audibles back over to tight. Darian playing a little bit of coverage right here. Only rushing 3, it looks like. Yeah. Great defense. Great defense. Honestly, maybe something Darian needs to do a little bit more of this game. Just rush 3, make him make a read. T-Sap always gets really lucky with these route bounces. He always seems to get like a really good route bounce. But just make him work down the field. Make him work. Kind of like how the Ravens played the Bengals in the wild card game, right? They kind of bracketed the deep shot of the field. Don't let him get that deep shot as he gets day on the slant, and that's a touchdown. Oh, honestly, I like the defense from Darian. I think he only rushed 3 that play, but T-Sat with a great read on that slant. Wide open touchdown. T-Sat, man, he's had a great season. His team is great now, right? He has the X Factor and Matthias? What's his name? I don't know, man, but can't count out Darian just yet, man. T-Sap's offense is great. His defense, though, I don't think his defense is as good. Not even just personnel-wise. I just think in general, I don't think T-Sap's defense is good. I think that T-Sap is kind of lacking in that area, right? You see a lot of cover 2 man. You see a lot of nickel blitz. But those are really the only 2 things you really see out of it. But I think T-Sap does a great job with his user. His user is honestly one of the best in these leagues. And I think that's where he picks up the slack of his kind of like elementary defense, I would say. Quick plug, if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. We are like 40 away from 1,000 subs. When we hit 1,000 subs, I don't know what I'm going to do, but we're going to do something. All right, we're close to that, so make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends, tell your mother, tell your brother, all that. First play here, T-Sap on defense, Darian on offense. Darian's in this Colts playbook, playing a lot of bunch. On this play right here in particular, That's that's a crazy read from Darian. You cannot throw that. You cannot throw that right there. Even though it might have looked open for a second, that just wasn't open, man. You can't throw that. What are you doing? But as I was gonna say, Tsap is in this nickel blitz, and it's actually pretty tough to stop. He's blitzing this corner on the left side typically, as you can see. Right, oh, it's actually a three back on that play. Right here, oh wow, like complete and utter book from Darian. That wasn't even just a book. That was the whole library. He just threw the whole library at my boy Tsap and did not get punished for it. That was a terrible read. I think he might have thought Tsap was that was a cloud over there, but obviously not a cloud. That was a terrible read. All right, come on, man. Right here, he's going to flood. He has Dotson on this corner, Trent on the street to clear it out. It's going to be open if he gets time. There it is. Wow, bad throw from his quarterback, though. Wow, 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 wow. Ben Day kind of sold him right there. That was definitely open with an outside pass lead, but kind of passes upfield, if anything. Interesting. Okay, 4th down and 10. On the 23-yard line, he's going for it. Looks like T-Sap's in DB fire right here. Darian goes to bunch trail, right? Try to hit that corner route or that deep post, blocking the running back. This is going to be tough right here. It's going to be a tough throw to make. Great, great dot. He has what threat detector. I'm assuming he realized those two outside corners in the slot position were blitzing him. He goes to bunch trail, which is great against cover two. Able to pick up a good dot right there. Ben Day, good throw. Good throw, kid. Nick Chubb with a great 10-yard run or 9.5-yard run right there. He picked up Nick Chubb in free agency. Honestly, a great pickup. I tried to grab him myself, but unfortunately, I was not able to grab him, obviously. But he's been cooking for him, man. Big hit right there. A book. Oh my gosh. A complete book from Darian. Nick Cross, the user. Tsap taking that to about the 45-yard line. Wow, I look at my phone for 2 seconds and Darian's throwing an absolute book right there. Obviously, you guys know Madden 23, you cannot throw under pressure and on the run like that. Darian tries it and he is punished quickly. All the momentum right now is in T-Sap's favor, man. This is crazy. This is a crazy start to this game, I'm not going to lie. T-Sap audible in the tight right here. Nice little read to Jonathan Taylor, who runs his man over. Oh my gosh, Jonathan Taylor is an absolute dog. He's going to go hurry up. You know Tsap. Hurry up, no huddle, every single play, bro. Every single play. Every single play. So you better have your adjustments set. You better be ready. Darian's defense right now is honestly pretty, again, elementary. Like, he's coming out in DB fire or spinner, but he's not making any adjustments right here, as you can see. Maybe he's changing the leverage of the corners, but outside of that, not doing too much. 4th and inches. Tsap decides to throw the ball on 3rd and inches for some reason. I personally would have ran the ball, but, you know, obviously he's going to go for it on the 49-yard line. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Let's see what he can do, man. Darian needs to stop right here. This game is already getting a little bit out of control for him. He needs to stop. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Running back, easy. Like when you play Tsap, you always have to know where Jonathan Taylor is. You always have to know where Jonathan Taylor is, man. Like right there, nobody in like a 5-yard vicinity of Jonathan Taylor. That's not winning football from Darian right there, man. He needs to really look at his team and look at the adjustments he's doing and figure it out, or else it's gonna get dark for him quick, as it kind of already has. All right, Tsap going to gun doubles. Y flex. See if he stays in it or if he goes to tight. Looks like yeah, he's going to tight. Of course he is. Tight, honestly, the best formation in the game right now. Everybody and their mother seems to run it, and it's again, it's tough to stop, man. Corner routes open. Fred Warner comes in kind of free right there. Good defense. I thought the corner route might have been open with like an outside pass lead, but the pressure got there just in time. Good defense. Right here, it looks like he's on rushing 3, playing some coverage. Right here, good defense. Good defense. Good defense. Good defense. That's fine. Honestly, was that 2-yard gain? That's great defense right there from Darian. Obviously, Tsap is going to go hurry up right here. Probably going to go over to tight if I had to guess. I'd be wrong. Looks like he's going to stay in this formation right here. Doubles wide flex. Nope, he's going to tight. No, okay, that's what I thought. All right, man. 3rd and 8. Watch the running backs open. First down, yeah. Again, you got to watch the running back. Those angle routes are going to kill you every single time. Matthias has Howard Master maybe, but I know Jonathan Taylor has like backfield mismatch, and he has all the good abilities on his running back. That Texas route, man, it gets open. So, Devontae Adams for a touchdown right there. Easy money. Wow. 14-0 to start this game. Tsap is looking kind of nasty right now. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Will Tsap get his team a Super Bowl already? Year 3. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think right now Darian's honestly just feeling the pressure. Tsap, his defense can be suffocating at times, especially if you're not accustomed to playing against it. But his offense moves specifically is super, super frustrating to play against. It's consistently and constantly just hurrying it up and quick snapping down the field. He'll go from doubles wide flex, then he'll go to tight, quick snapping, quick snapping, quick snapping. Hard to make an adjustment, hard to make a good user lurk against his defense, against his offense, excuse me. But Darian needs to really toughen up right here. He needs to toughen up, man. He needs to show us that he deserves to be in this spot right here. And right now, it doesn't look like he deserves to be here. Tsap coming in and out in this 3-3 defense. Interesting. Not something he typically runs. Yep. Darian, as I expected, is going to go a little bit hurry up right here. He's going to this flood concept. X is going to be open. Yep. Good yards, honestly. Just get your yards right here if you're Darian. You can't force the ball too much downfield in fear of getting intercepted, right? Take your checkdowns, right? If his zones are backed up, it's fine. Take your checkdowns, man. You got to play this smart. Again, it looks like he's in this Colts playbook, and this inside zone split play out of Colts is so good, bro. If you guys want to try a new playbook, I would suggest trying this gun bunch offset and then running this inside zone split. That's like the best run in the game, especially against people who run a lot of dollar, which Tsap isn't doing right now. But if you meet somebody who plays dollar, it's a great run. Good dot right there from Darian. Nice little verts, motioned out, kind of like a wheel, right? But again, Darian is going quick down the field, man. He's trying to score as quickly as possible, which, I don't blame him. I don't fault him for that thought right there. Nick Chubb, okay, good yards right there. I would have hit the wide receiver out wide, but again, good yards right there. Let's check the chat, see what's going on, man. Inside zone split again. Yeah, you really got to lean on Nick Chubb if you're Darian in the situation, man. He's having some difficulty beating Tsap's defense. So when that's the case, rely on your best player. And Nick Chubb is definitely his best offensive player, man. He has Jahan Dotson. He has this camp guy out wide at receiver. But Nick Chubb is a 99 overall. He's your best guy. Rely on him. Come on. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning in the first half has really belonged exclusively to Tsap. I mean, Darian's not in the best position right now. He really needs to get it together. Looks like we got a little bit of a pause. Let's see what's going on here in the chat. All right, man. Going back to his inside zone split play. A couple yards right there from Nick Chubb. Again, hurry it up. Right. If I was Darian though, I wouldn't go too fast right here. I would try my best to make this the last possession before half. Oh, good dot right there to Dotson. Dot to Dotson. I like the sound of that. But again, man, you want to make sure you take your time. You don't want to give Tsap any more time to go down the field and possibly score 7 before half. Or 3. Any points, really. Nick Chubb inside zone split. I'm telling you guys, this run goes for like 5, 6 a carry. It's a really good run. If I was Darren, I'd probably just go back to it again. He can't seem to stop it. Nick Chubb was open for a touchdown, but the tight end was also open for a big gain. Down at the 1. Again, if I'm Darian, man, I'm taking my time right here. Right? Plenty of time. You got a minute left, 3 timeouts. You don't want to get into the end zone too quickly here. Again, you don't want to give Tsap too much time. Because Tsap, one thing he will do is score quickly. All right? So you just want to play this one smart. All right? But make sure you get 7 at the same time. So it's a tricky situation, 100%. All right, looks like he's going to goal line. See what he does here. Motion over. He has numbers to the left. He goes to the left. I feel like he had a lane. If he bounced out left, I feel like he might score. I wonder if Darian's kind of having the same thought as us here, like not scoring too quickly to give Tsap time. Kind of felt like that, in my opinion. He's going back to bunch. I would assume he's going to go back to inside zone split, if I had to guess. But looks like he's going to pass out a flood. Interesting. Running back's going to be open, but the tight end, again, on that same play, open for a touchdown. I mean, good play by Darian, but 50 seconds might prove to be too much time. Too much time for Tsap right there. Also, let me know how the lag is. Like, let me know if my stream's lagging like crazy. It looks a little choppy on my end, but let me know if it's lagging for you guys. Can't wait to get my PC, man. It's coming soon. My laptop, it's doing its best, but its best isn't really good enough. All right, Tsap going down here at the 27-yard line. 1 timeout, 50 seconds. If I had to guess, I would see Tsap. I would assume Tsap's going to be in tight a ton on this driver here. Obviously, trying to get 3 at the minimum, but really trying to hit 7. 7 would put Darian in a tough position, to be honest. Yeah, I honestly think Tsap gets points right here. I do think Tsap gets points for sure. His offense is tough to stop, man. It's so fast paced. He makes his reads so quickly. If you can't get pressure instantly, then he's gonna make you pay. But this is good defense right here. This is great defense actually from Darian. This is exactly what you want. You gotta watch the route bounce. So you gotta send your nearest defender. You gotta send your nearest defender. See what I'm saying? Right there, if I was Darren, I'd be clicking my right thumbstick in, trying to send the guy who was in like a hook curl right there. But he doesn't do that. Matthias is able to scramble for a nice 10-yard gain. Could have been worse though, honestly. Good defense again. I would continue trying to do that though. Trying to send 3 and then make a read. Looks like he's sending 5 right here. Let's see if it pays off for him. Yeah, running back. He's gonna make that read every single time. Godzilla Mo, what's up with you, man? What's going on? Tsap, he's moving. 30 seconds. He already moved 20 yards. I mean, no timeouts though, which is good for Darian. All right, looks like Tsap's in tight right now. Watch the running back. Good defense. This is good defense right here. Matthias is going to get that scrambled up. He's going to have to go hurry up. Probably lose about 8 seconds off the clock right here. 9-second runoff, close. 12 seconds left. Honestly, if I'm Tsap, you got to play this smart. I honestly might even run the ball and then take a field goal. If you throw the ball and you catch that, even just take a field goal right here, I don't blame him. Because if you get tackled inbounds, that's pretty much GG's on the second quarter. Excuse me. Yeah, kick is up, kick is good. Tsap gonna be going up 17-7 after the first half right here. Really good first half from Tsap. Honestly, as good as you could ask for. Darian, he made some good plays, but that one interception really just killed him on offense, man. Probably should have been two interceptions if we're being honest, but shoot, that's a big hit right there. Got kind of nervous for him. But yeah, man, I don't know. Going forward in the second half, he's gonna need to make some adjustments. Excuse me. I think he did a better job in the second quarter of playing defense. Rushing three, I really do think is the way to play TSAP. You want to rush three, and you just want to make him work down the field, man. If his quarterback's gonna scramble for like 8, 9, I'd rather have that than to have him throw for like a 70-yard completion. You know what I mean? Again, as I said earlier, it's kind of like how the Ravens played the Bengals in the wild card round. They took away all the deep shots, right? But everything underneath was kind of open. But you would make like Joe Burrow, in this example, work down the field, and that's what I think you need to make TSAP do: work down the field, make the reads, right? And then maybe you get lucky, he makes a 50-50 read, and you get an interception. Man, I don't know, but we'll see. All right, man. Into the second half, that was a great halftime show from Rihanna that we just experienced right there. Um, Darian on offense, man, he's going back to his bunch off set formation. His offense has been okay, but he just that one interception really hurt him. Really, really hurt him, man. Yep, inside zone split. I'm telling you guys, this run is good for like 4 to 6 yards guaranteed every single time. I think that's why he runs it, and it's working out for him. Right here, he's putting his left receiver on a corner. He's going to be open for some yards if he wants it. He threw that super late, though, and it's going to be out of bounds. That was open as soon as he snapped the football, but again, he threw that super, super late. T-Sap's able to click on and get him out of bounds. 3rd down and 6, an early 3rd down on this drive in this half. He's going to have RB open for a 1st down, but he takes Nick Chubb. Interesting. It's going to be 4th and 1, early 4th down. He's going to go hurry up. And T-Sap's going to be smart here and take a timeout because this is a pivotal 4th down. If Darian doesn't get this, this is kind of GG's, in my opinion. He cannot stop T-Sap right now on offense. If he turns the ball over right here, it might be curtains. Yep, the run is there. I'm telling you, this inside zone split is so tough to stop. He leans on it right there, picks up the first. It kind of looks like he got pancakes. I wonder if T-Sap pass committed. I would hope not on a 4th and 1, but you never really know with some of these guys. Darian audibles over the flood. Looks like he wants to take advantage maybe of T-Sap's zone drops. So let's see what he has cooked up right here. Gonna audible over. Interesting. He's saying out 5 routes. See if he gets time in the pocket. Yeah, he has time. He backed up a ton. He backed up so much right there. Honestly, that probably a touchdown to Trent, but he backed up like 20 yards in the pocket, man. That's really not good pocket by him. Obviously, he was getting hit by a guy on the D-line while he threw that football, but you really want to stand in that pocket right there and just deliver a strike, which he honestly was not able to do right there. 2nd down and 10, goes to inside zone split once again, and he's able to get at least 13 on that play. I'm sounding like a broken record with how much I'm saying this play is good, but like it's a great play right there, especially against Dollar, which T-Sap is in right now. He's in DB Fire 2. He makes a bad read. He makes a terrible read, and Rushing's able to pick that football off. I don't know if that was a misclick from Darian, but I like B, possibly. But against DB Fire, I don't know why you're throwing it to your tight end. 17-7, T-Sap has football on his side of the football field. That might be curtains right there. I'm not going to lie to you guys. That might be GG's. Darian's having a really tough time stopping T-Sap, and that's huge right there. That's huge. That's a huge mistake from Darian. He needs to stop right here. He needs one badly. Good sack right there by Darian. Right? 2nd down and 19. I could look for T-Sap to pass, honestly. Watch the running back right on the angle, and then Devontae Adams cooks that man on that corner route. Gosh, that's the one thing. You can't really play man against Tsap because he has 2 super serve receivers and Jonathan Taylor with like 95, 96 speed. It's tough, man. It's a tough offense to stop. But he's going to hurry up again, which I don't really agree with. I think I would take my time a little bit. Jelani Woods on the streak, going for the ag, not open right there. Yeah, if I'm Tsap in this situation, I'm probably taking my time. I mean, I got a 10-point lead. I have ball in the 3rd quarter in the Super Bowl. take your time, run the ball a little bit, man. Don't be too aggressive that you know, manage this clock poorly in this situation. Looks like he's gonna pass again though out of this tight wide off formation. Smart move by Darren. Looks like he's kind of like scissoring the running back, right? That's where you kind of, oh, almost a dot right there from Tsap. But like scissoring the running back, basically you're making the corner out on the running back, and then usually the safety on the wide receiver. In that case, you just have a deep blue and then a light blue out there. 3rd down and 10. Tsap's gonna go to tight right here. Big play, honestly, big play. Darian playing coverage, as you guys can see right here. Only gonna rush 3 and just kind of hope his defense can get a stop. Gotta watch the running back in this situation. Running back blocks for him. This is good defense right here. This is really good defense. This is great defense from Darian, man. He gets to stop. 4th and 11. If I'm Tsap, I'd probably kick 3 right here. Tsap is known for going for it, though, on 4th down in these situations, which he's going to do right here. I honestly think this is a mistake by Tsap. This is a Super Bowl. You need to take your points. But he's going for it right here, man. 4th and 11. Looks like Darian's sending some pressure, right? 4-man blitz. In tight way off, you're going to want to watch Davante Adams, and you're going to watch Jelani Woods on the streak, honestly. Jelani Woods is on the streak. Davante Adams, yeah. And Matthias goes down. That was a really bad play call from Tsap. 1, I don't like the route combo he put on the field. And 2, I don't know why you're going for it in that situation. I really do think you take 3 right there. 14-11, that's not a gimme. That's not easy. you gotta just, I don't know, you gotta take your points in that situation, in my opinion. Darian throws a complete book to Nick Cross, able to go up and get that for a pick 6. That missed touchdown on the last drive from Tsap doesn't matter because Darian's just throwing books. Tsap celebrating on him right there. I'm not sure if Darian just didn't see Nick Cross, if he was blending in with the grass right there. But that was a book. That wasn't even just a book, bro. That was a whole public library. That was terrible. That was a terrible, terrible read. Tsap takes the 24-7 lead in this game. And honestly, I think this is GG's. I think this is game over. I think Tsap has secured the Super Bowl. That was a really bad read. That was a really, really bad read from Darian, man. I think maybe he thought he could throw it over Nick Cross, but Nick Cross is a safety, superstar abilities. I think maybe pick artist, right? That's a tough throw to make. That's a tough ask, man. It's a tough ask. And obviously, not able to get that completed right there. Right here, man, Tsap is kind of just playing like Tsap, honestly. He's had a great season, and it continues right here. Y was open for a big game, but he can't get that off. Quiddy pay in there right now. Right now, Tsap can just kind of pass commit, right, because he knows Darian's going to be passing, trying to cut down this 17-point lead. And right there, good dot by Darian to the tight end, who picks up a 1st down. Nice 20-yard. Oh no, 18-yard gain. Gonna leave that 3rd and inches, and Tsap's gonna take a timeout. Probably change the zone drops a little bit. But man, this game really switched so quickly, man. Darian just honestly it feels like Darian's just a little bit nervous. Honestly, he's not making his reads. He's throwing some really, really bad picks to Tsap. He's like staring right at his receivers and just throwing it right at Tsap's corners. It feels like he's gonna need something close to a miracle to come back in this game right here. He's going to bunch RB's open, but so is X. Great catch from Trent. The DB was right on him, but again, good click on and good catch. Gonna go to hurry up right here. He's in dollar, right? Looks like this is spinner. I would throw it to RB personally, but he throws it to Chubb. Chubb loses 3 yards. Probably not the read you want to make in that situation. He's going to bunch trail. He knows he's in spinner, or he was anyway. Looks like he switched to DB fire. RB's going to be open. It wasn't open. Tsap made a nice adjustment. Looked like he even manned up the corner route on the right side. And his user also went there with the deep blue safety on the right side of the field. So that was thrown into a triple team. I guess if he waits a little bit longer, right? Oh, that was cover 2, actually. Okay. I thought that was DB fire, but that was definitely cover 2. My bad on that. But either way, I think Darian thought it was DB fire, but it was cover 2. Man, it was cover 2, man. 3rd and 13, man. Obviously, this is 4 down territory. He throws it to Nick Chubb. A little bit of a check down, right? Makes his fourth down a little bit more manageable. Yeah. I'm looking at the chat now. I think Kyrie's LA will be crazy. Right? I guess they trade Russ and whatever for Kyrie. That'd be nasty, man. Right here, 4th down and 6. You got to make a read, and this is not it right here. This is going to be honestly the game. 5.5 minutes left, but that right there is going to end it for us, honestly. 24-7, Tsap gets ball. He could honestly just choose his clock out, right? He could run the football, right? He really doesn't need to pass the ball at all. He just needs to take some of this clock out and just, this is pretty much GG's. Right there, he throws it to Michael Pittman on the slant route, and he goes out of bounds. Don't really understand the logic from Tsap right there, but Darren's user is just $1 late, a minute. What is it? What's TD say? A minute late and $1 short. That's been Darren pretty much this entire game, man. A minute late and $1 too short. Man, it's a really disappointing showing right here from Darren, honestly. I mean, he came in with a lot of promise. He beat TD Barrett in the championship round, but Tsap's really just asserting his dominance right here. It's kind of embarrassing, honestly, from the NFC side of football. Oh, Kyrie got traded to Dallas? Oh, it's true. Dang. Interesting. I guess we'll see how that goes for him, man. But anyway, back to this game here. I mean, 24-7. Again, Tsap doesn't care about the time, doesn't care about the score. He's still passing the football. Which, okay, yeah. Do you, man. He's in the Super Bowl. Obviously, this is a statement game for him. Jelani Woods is kind of open. I kind of wanted to see him throw that, but Michael Pittman is also open right there on the corner route. A little bit late from Tsap. He's 16 for 22, 228 yards and 2 touchdowns. Darren has no answer right now for Tsap's offense at all. Honestly, Tsap has been one of the best people as Devontae Adams completely ags whoever that cornerback is. That's 100% going to be GG's, and he's going for 2. This right here, kind of disrespectful from Tsap, to be honest with you guys. I mean, he's already up 30 now. I mean, now up 32-7. In my opinion, that's just a little bit disrespectful from Tsap. Usually, in this situation, you don't see your opponent kind of like stick to you in the Super Bowl like this, but Tsap's really asserting his dominance in this situation. Tsap does not run running gun. He runs Jets playbook, as you can see here, which is why you see him audible from the double Y flex formation to the tight formation. Tsap is really asserting his dominance as one of the best players in these leagues, man. It's crazy. He's definitely come a long way. Tsap, in my opinion, was not the best player in Madden 22. But Madden 23, he's, again, come a long way, man. He's won a couple bowls now. And honestly, I think he might be S tier. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Right here, XRB. Oh, almost a crazy user lurk from Tsap. But Ben Day able to fit it in right there. I'm so interested to see what the chat is saying right now. But I'm not going to open it because I don't want to miss anything in this game right here. Darren going for flood. The deep post not going to be open. Honestly, that in route was not open either. But hey, credit to Darren. He's not giving up on this game just yet. He's still going to hurry up. He's still throwing the football. He's trying his best, which I can honestly respect 100%. He's, he didn't get this far just to come this far. He's trying his best in this game right here. Audible over the trips, not trips. Sorry, this is bunch obviously. RB. Nice click on right there. And Dotson, good dot. Ben Day, 16 for 26 with 4 interceptions. That's not going to get the job done for you at any point, man. Tsap, man, he came to play. He really came to play. Yeah, no, Tsap, he's been sweating, man. Like, in his MCS videos that you guys have probably seen, he honestly did pretty well in all of them. Didn't qualify, I don't think, in either of them, but he's playing the comp, right? He's doing really good things. He's putting the time in. He's really learning the game, developing his team in every single league we're in. He's in like 5 leagues, right? He's in all of TD's leagues, but then he's also in his 2 subscriber franchise leagues, which I'm also in. If you guys haven't checked out the Seahawks league on the channel, make sure y'all tune into that. But Tsap, again, he's putting the time in, and it's really showing. It's really paying off, man. Right here, Darren's going to run the ball inside zone split. I mean, man, really disappointing showing from Darren right here, man. I expected this to really be a good game, really be a good matchup, but early Early on, honestly, we saw Tsap just kind of like stick to Darian. Darian's first drive, I think he might have done the pick. And after that, it was just kind of a flooding of the highest degree. Right here, gonna hit Nick Chubb out the backfield, able to stay in bounds and pick up the first down, which is honestly what we should have seen more in this game. Check downs to Nick Chubb, running the ball a lot more. Nick Chubb, I think he has 10 carries on the day, which is good, but Nick Chubb, I'm giving him like 20, 25 in the Super Bowl. I'm making him respect the run before I air it out on him. Right there, another pick to Tsap's user, Nick Cross. Can Nick Cross get out right here? No, tackle. Tsap's user, again, as I stated in the pregame, Tsap has one of the best users in these leagues, man. That's something I really give Tsap credit on. I think his user is crazy in these leagues. It's like he knows what plays are coming. He's able to put himself in a good position to make a play. And Darian, honestly, just couldn't do that himself, unfortunately. Right here, it looks like Tsap is still passing. Again, still being a little bit disrespectful. This is honestly not surprising from Tsap, though. This is how Tsap plays the game, right? He wants to embarrass his opponent. He wants to blow them out at every single juncture. And that's what he's doing right now. Absolutely just destroying Darian to the highest degree, man. Minute 27, 20 seconds left. He's still going to hurry up. He's still passing the football with Matthias. Matthias will be the Super Bowl MVP. And it's well deserved, man. Well deserved. Going into the offseason, I'm already thinking about the offseason for us, but also for Tsap. Oh, as he lags right there. Tsap definitely lagged right there, which is why Darren's able to get the sack. Tsap's going to be the Super Bowl defending champion, man, out the AFC. We really got to look to, assert our dominance against the Ravens. I mean, as he picks up a good run right there, he's going to take a timeout, I guarantee you. Knowing Tsap, oh, he doesn't take a timeout. Interesting. But yeah, man, our Ravens have come a long way, but the AFC is getting really good. The AFC is really, really, really good. We got to look to get back to glory as Tsap lets the last few seconds of this Super Bowl run out. 32-7. Your London Knights are the Super Bowl champions, taking down the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a score of 32-7. Hey, man. All credit to Tsap, man. Obviously, my guy. Obviously, the co-owner of ESAP. That's my boy right there. Absolutely sticking it to Darian. Hey, GG's in the chat. Let's give it a second before I end the stream. Let's let Matthias, whatever his name is, lift up that Lombardi trophy, man. Crazy game. Crazy, crazy game. Man, did I miss the Lombardi? I was on my phone, locked in. I think I did, man. GG's to Tsap. GG's to Darian, man. This stream is going to be ending here, but don't worry, we'll have, I'll be back right live on my channel sometime soon. And look out for my next Ravens video uploading the offseason in this league, man. Thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to y'all later, man. Peace.